So yo, fellas, like, I just been in this crazy mindset recently, man. And everything I'm doing, I'm thinking about investing, flipping, things like that. And I've been listening to, you know, some people, the wealthy and things like that, and they always talk about 7 streams of income.
Yeah.
Multiple streams of income. You gotta have more than one stream coming in. And so today what I wanna talk about is,
let's go!
different ways to make money, or more ways to make money, or even just taking the one thing that you do and expanding on that and making money from that one thing. Because you can't have, nowadays, man, especially the recession and the times that we in right now, man, we gotta have more than one way.
You can't survive off one stream.
No, it can't. You definitely can.
I like to question that when y'all done. I like to question that.
You want? Okay, all right. We should we question it now?
I believe in both. Y'all ever heard the quote? I'm not saying it's bad and wrong. Y'all said if y'all ever heard the quote is if you focus on too many things, you can't get good at one. So is there like a fine line where of course you want to have multiple streams, but don't you want to be good at that one multiple stream and then add them on, or you want to start like 6 or 7 at once?
Nah.
Which way you think?
Jack of all trades is a master of none.
Yeah, there go quote. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the quote.
It's an into that quote though. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
But that's the only part of it.
That's part. Okay.
So like it's building a skill set. It's like I've seen, and I've taught this to a lot of people when it comes to mindset. It's a set of skills. So you focus on one at a time. Focus on one. Set that up to the point where like, all right, it's automatic. Or it's good, like I don't have to think about what I gotta do. I don't have to, it's like on autopilot. And then branch into another. And what I want to talk about for the multiple streams, as you hit it on the head, is a lot of people think of multiple streams, you think of job, real estate, stock, you know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur. You think of different areas. You don't have to spread the different areas to have multiple streams of income.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the FMF mob right here.
Yes,
we got
sir.
the finance, we got the mindset, we got the fitness, and we want to shout out the lab. This space is owned by James, and this guy, man, he opened up this spot to us. It's an amazing place, man. It got exposed brick. You can kind of look in there and see a little bit. Got the DJ equipment, everything you need to get your photograph needs, podcast, anything you can think of, man.
Big parties
spot,
Oh yeah, they do the
vendor
parties
spot,
too.
recreational type spot. It's a great location right here in Richmond, in the Churchill area, for you to be able to come together, put your parties, assemble all that type of good stuff together, and just come and check it out. Plus, it's black owned.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Black owned. So support your people. We definitely, FMF, support the lab. We love the lab.
Yes.
All right, y'all take care.
Like you can be at the job, you can create some type of manual or maybe like a training script and sell it to your job, and they'll sell it to the rest of the company. Like you just created a training program, you know, and now you're the head of this training program. That's another stream, even though you're still working that job. Or like us, like you got people who are like coaches or professionals at something that they do, then they write a book about it. You didn't take much away from what you already doing, you just took your specialized area, your information, your knowledge, your wisdom, and you put it out there in a different way. Now it's gravitating. You see a lot of people having you gotta pay for webinars and conferences, training programs. And stuff like that, but they're not doing much of anything outside of what they're specialized in.
Exactly.
So you don't have to go in different areas to create different streams of income. That's what I wanted to highlight.
And I think that's a great point, because when you think about, let's say, you know, you're like an IT person.
Yeah.
So you could start a YouTube page showing you working on things and explaining what these parts are, put up on YouTube. You didn't take away from what you had to do with your job or whatever, but now you got a YouTube page that's going, that could be a possible stream of income. Then you could write a book on it. Sell the book, digital real estate.
But it's the same.
But it's the same thing, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to deviate, like Trey said, from different areas. You can start a training program in that field. They like, oh man, this guy, he's like one of the top in the company. You'll get people that reach out, hey man, I'm looking for a mentor. I'm looking for somebody that can show me this. Hey, you know what? For like $100, I'll give you like a 3-hour course. Follow this course. Now you got your job, you got the YouTube page, you got the book, you got a training course. That's 4 right there.
4 streams of income.
That's 4 different streams from what you already doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to start thinking of like an abundance mindset. It's too easy to go out here and make money in different ways in things that you already know.
We do make it hard.
We make it hard. Like I've been watching these car videos, and I see these car videos, and they got millions of views. Everybody trying to figure out what kind of car to buy, you know, what's the best car, how to fix it.
Oh, like car reviews.
Yeah, exactly. And these people is mechanics. You know what I'm saying? They got their own mechanic shops. They just put a camera in front of them working on cars like they normally do, edit it up or whatever, and then ship it off.
They probably don't even edit. They probably give it to somebody, just edit, put it up real quick.
And put it up in millions of views, man.
So he already making money on the car, then he making money on YouTube. Oh dang.
Then you think about, because we kind of touched on it. Then you think about the things that you learn, the skills that you developing yourself in whatever area it is that you're doing. Say for instance, like us, for us to be on YouTube, we have to learn how to edit. So now you're one of the guys that you're one of the guys that people can go to. Exactly. You need some videography, editing.
This the guy right here, man.
He do all of this.
I'm slowly learning.
All of this.
Again, look at the first videos.
Yeah. This is all him though. This is all him.
But it's all in practice. It's learning.
It's all in progression. And already, like the videography, like you can book him for that. That's a different stream. He's a personal trainer, fitness, nutriment coach. Yes, but it's another skill set.
Yeah.
Links in the description.
I'm serious. No, hit me up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm serious about that.
You know what I mean?
But it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Because I didn't think of it that way. Y'all said, so I was thinking when you said like 7 streams, meaning like, this job, you got a second job, but then on that second job, you learn to stop. Then on the fourth one, you may be helping build a business in real estate. Yeah. Another one, you're doing so many different things, but like you said, a jack of all trades. So you're telling people find one thing that you're really passionate about and good at, and then you find different ways to make money in that realm.
Yeah,
that's good.
And then if you think in that mindset, everything should be geared around that. You know what I'm saying? So you might be good at, like G good with the personal training. So now he got the personal training, he doing his thing with that, and now he doing multiple streams based off of that, but now he getting into the videography and the camera work, and now it's gonna spread like that. So now you got 2 separate areas that got multiple streams of income coming in. Now you go from 3 to like 6.
That quick.
You know, just like that.
That quick.
And that's the beautiful part about it.
You can always niche it down, but don't be scared of narrowing your skills. Don't be afraid of that. The scarcity mindset will tell you that the less. But if y'all caught it, but less is more because people want to come to or spend on guaranteed quality. So if it's like, okay, no, I specialize in this specific area. Anything you need in this specific area, I got you. Then they could be like, okay, for that, that's exactly what I want. I don't care about the price. Matter of fact, you might not even charge enough. I'm gonna come again, I'm gonna spread the word, everything. So you don't have to know it all. You don't have to know it all. You don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to dip your toe into everything. We're gonna have to talk about this one day, about making yourself uncomfortable, because we know that nothing grows in the comfort zone. But that doesn't mean you have to do everything. You have to be able to gauge your level, because just because you're uncomfortable don't mean that it's a good thing.
Very true. Yeah.
Don't mean that it's good. Don't mean that it's beneficial for you. You know, you're uncomfortable when you're in a state of shock. You're uncomfortable when you're in danger and you're in a state of panic. You're uncomfortable, you know, in new environments and stuff. And it's stuff that you can learn from it, yeah. But just because you're uncomfortable doesn't mean that you're in a good place.
Very true.
So you have to be able to gauge that. And I say having some morals, you know, something that you stand 10 toes on, then you'll be able to gauge what's the right type of uncomfortable for you. Because there's been people in my areas of expertise, there's been people who have been snakes, who have been, you know, like, who done some shady stuff, and they try to tell me how to do it. And I'm like, that don't sit right with me. I'm uncomfortable, right? But it doesn't sit right with me. Like, I'm like, so what would be the end result? Like, yeah, sure, I might get paid, but that's messing over that person. That's taking them out, or that's putting them in a very bad situation for a few extra dollars. I don't want to do that. You know, like, I can come to a better solution that'll work for me and that person, or at least not leave that person high and dry. You know, like, I'm not a shady person. So you have to have the morals about yourself, your principles that you stand on. So when you're uncomfortable, you know, okay, this is a good uncomfortable. Like, I'm uncomfortable because it's just something that I don't know. It's something that I need to learn, versus I'm uncomfortable because I'm about to do something that's really outside of me. You know?
Good.
Another thing I want to touch on, as far as with the multiple streams of income, the more streams of income you get, especially if it's different things. So we talked about maximizing in your area of expertise or whatever, but when you're doing different things, the importance of a team becomes like invaluable, man. Because like it's not enough hours in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough hours in the day. So when you think about, if you know, you might be a videographer. We'll use that one for example.
Yeah.
You start getting more clients. Now it's harder for you to be everywhere. So now it might be time to add somebody else on to make it a little bit easier on you. So that way you can keep growing and expanding.
Right.
And you don't have to take so much focus, and sometimes when you take away your focus and your time, your quality goes down.
Yeah, it is.
So you want to try to make sure your quality and your time is there. So sometimes you got to add people to your team. You might have to add somebody to edit or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To save that time for you so you can go out and really focus on the things that will generate the most business for you. So
growth, man.
Having a team, man, is like invaluable as you start to expand and get these different streams of income and everything coming in. So that's another thing I wanted to add.
And on top of that, going back to the jack of all trades is the master of none. If you create multiple streams rapidly, that means your attention has to be divided to these different areas. And like you said, it's only 24 hours in a day. If you have to divide your attention up with seven streams, and it's all 7 different things, doing a lot for a little will get you more than doing a little in a lot of places. So if you got 7 places that you gotta channel your focus to, and I'm speaking from experience, if you because just start it.
Yeah.
You know, like if you got multiple places that you gotta put your energy, put your focus, put your thought to, for one, you don't have enough time to plan for everything. And when it comes time to take the action, you're like, man, I done exhausted myself here. And then you're gonna start doubting yourself, because it's like, man, I ain't get to do all of this over here. It's a lot. So if you divide your attention like that, you'll come across burnout, you'll come across doubt more, fear, worry, and you're not gonna make as much progress because you're only able to give a little to a lot of things. Whereas if you have less places that you're going to divide your attention to, then you can put a lot of attention
into those things.
and you'll reap more from whatever you're consistent in.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
As far as you building these streams, I tapped on a little bit. Is it important to find the streams of income that you're passionate about, or make the most money? Does your love for it matter, or does the value of it that it's going to bring to you and how much money you're going to make weigh out? Meaning, if it's, it's going to make $100,000, but you don't like it, then you're on that. Or if it's only $20,000, but you really love it, which one should they be able to pick? Should they do lucrative or something they love?
I mean, it depends on your personality. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to chase the money, then go ahead and chase the money. But also, what some people need to realize is, once again, that scarcity mindset. Because you think the most you can make is $20,000, you putting a limit on yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's millionaires that sell that created hangers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He love hangers.
Hangers.
Yeah.
Love hangers. I don't like hangers that much.
Like
He must have passion.
I found out there's people making big money selling like in
Small stuff.
worm poop.
Really?
Worm poop and worms is a big major market. We about to get start giving y'all some little hustles and stuff.
Ain't gonna be that big. So.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But-
so big.
But you think about it, because I think it's something about it fertilizing the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's real big.
So that we come to think about it, is that was really fertilizer when they put the worms
I
on
think
it?
that's what
It's
I
a
think
part
that's
of
what
it.
it is.
Probably.
Yeah, but I realize that's a big market.
Yeah, you need food, it grows and all that.
So you would think like, who would make money off of worms?
People.
But it's people. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not a limit. It's more of a limited belief if you think any one thing can only make a certain amount. You just gotta figure out how to make more than that 20,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, shoot, like I said, it's so many different things. People specialize in like different plants, florists and stuff like that. They make you crazy money.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So stuff like it's a bunch of different ways, but really it just depends on your mindset. Like it's certain things, if you get in the IT field and you know what you're doing, that's pretty good money right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got certain fields where you know if you get it down pat, you can make a lot of money. You could go chase that stuff, but it really just depends on your personality type. And I feel like, me personally, anything that I'm passionate about, and I take the time and devote and put my mind to it, and say, yo, this is what I'm gonna do, and there's no stopping. It's no limit on my brain how much money we can make. Like this, what we doing here, it's no limit. It's just about the time, the planning, executing, things like that.
I think that's more of a men's mentality. Again, we emphasize the money.
Right.
So,
Because you're really gonna go for the money first.
Right.
So you gotta talk to them, let you know, because I'll be the same way. So what you
it's
say?
like, all right, yeah, I agree with Paul. Is you can make money doing anything, selling anything. So if
I
anything,
keep opening mind to think that way. So I know the young boys is probably like, man, what you talking about? Trey?
exactly.
Probably someone said the same
So
thing.
if anything, learn sales. A lot of the young boys.
Please do.
You know what I mean? A lot of the young boys, like I was at a high school pop-up, and I was selling my product, Shine, link in the description, FMF 20 for a discount.
Yeah, grab it.
You know what I mean? So I was selling my product, Shine. I was expecting to sell to the teachers and the adults. It was the kids coming up to me with stacks. Like, yeah, they give me all of that.
What the kids
And I was
do
like,
this money?
yo, exactly.
All I had was 50 cents going to the
Much money.
Much money.
Right.
I was whatever juice, so it was 40 cents, 10 cents
Like,
left.
yo,
Trading lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where did they get this money from?
y'all a different breed out here.
Yeah, dang.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them, I'm sure, are, in the streets, you know what I'm saying, getting it how they live. But I think that's just an introduction to sales in our environment, and well, at least in mine.
Very true.
Because every hustler I know, I'm like, bro, if you put that into something legal, you gonna kill
They
it.
sell salt to a slug.
You can
man.
kill it, bro. Like, you know your clientele, you know how to develop a team, you know strategies, you know the areas.
You know all this.
Come
you know
on,
how to
bro.
wake up in the morning. You know how to quantities. You know all this stuff. You just
You know how to weigh things out. You know measurements. You know too
Profit
much.
margins.
Profit margins with the
They know all that.
restock.
Yeah.
You know
if I
so
sell
much.
for this, I'm gonna get it for this because I can buy this with another one. Just do that with pencils or something. Do that with something bigger.
Don't get how on your own supply and all that, bro. Like y'all, bro, you take that hustler mentality and put it towards something. Like, come on, man. You can make when you learn sales, you can make money. Literally, like
Hand over fist.
it's more millionaires created since 2020. It's been more millionaires created, and that's been salespeople. So you don't have to like start a business or nothing like that. You can get into just selling because again,
All that mean. Insurance.
come on, bro.
Come talk to me, y'all.
Sales,
You got a team.
Come
You're
on.
building a
We all in
team.
sales, aren't we?
You are.
Everything is
Everything
this
is
the thing.
sales.
Oh man. Everything is sales.
Everything.
At your job is sales.
Sales.
You gotta sell yourself to get the job.
You gotta sell yourself
You know
to
what I'm
get it
saying?
right. That
Everything
interview?
is sales, man.
You're selling yourself, man. You're selling yourself, and you determining your value.
Pretty much.
So like learn sales. Everything is sales. Everything is negotiable. Learn these things, and then you can apply what you learned to anything. Anything. And I'm speaking from a person of experience who, has been in different fields that have made a lot of money and not so much. Like, okay, I'm passionate about this, but it ain't generating. Okay, I'm not passionate about this, but it can put me where I want to be.
Right.
And it's like, well, find that balance for you. What's more important? Because money is a necessity, but I don't emphasize the money. I'm going to make money. I'm confident in myself and my capabilities of making money because I've done it. So
you can get money doing anything.
anything.
I mean,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and you can make a ton of money off of almost
Anything.
What you say about that thing that the big time dude said he get like Hot Wheels?
Oh yeah, man, my boy Gary V.
Yeah.
Yo, I like Gary V. This dude's a millionaire, and he still go to like flea markets and yard sales.
To the top part. To the top. No, the top. Where it says top. You sell your data. Yeah, we good money.
Are we good money?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, man, but he go to the yard sales and flea markets still as a millionaire. Goes, buys Hot Wheels and things like that, and turn around and flip them.
Come on, man.
He a millionaire.
He a millionaire, man.
It's a game.
No, and that's the thing. Like, I was talking to them before we started rolling a little bit, and I was like, "Dog, I'm in the flip mode right now. I'm flip mode squad." You know what I'm
He
saying?
sells
Bust
the
Bust a bus, yo. But yo, I'm like, everything. I'm just like so open to like, yo, look at that, invest and flip it. That's where I'm at right now, and that's why I wanted to talk to the fellas, man. Like, yo, like we in a time right now, especially in a recession. If you got a little bit of bread, it's the time to jump out the window. You know what I'm saying? This the time. It's getting a little cheaper, all that stuff, man.
This time it's probably I haven't been before. Of course, in the past, I'm definitely not in the future. Sorry, I'm messing my words, but right now, what I'm hearing, this is probably one of the easiest times for you to make the most money to become a millionaire right now.
Yeah.
As all these platforms, we're in the beginning stages of social media. This is still, no matter it started, maybe 10 years ago?
Yeah.
It's still brand new.
Yeah.
Meaning that we're watching it right now where at one point when social media came out, it was, you can see everybody's posts, right?
Yeah.
So now they're making it to a way that they're making you pay to be around other people. To be in front of their posts. So we're still at the beginning stages. There's going to be a point where I think they're going to charge for you to put your stuff on YouTube,
social media,
to be on Instagram, Facebook, and everything. So right now, if you're getting free publicity, and all you got to do is actually just do it. This is probably the easiest time for you to get recognized and at whatever field you're in and be able to make the most money as you can. So if you don't take advantage of it right now, you will lose out. That's how I really think that's really happening right now.
That's true.
I guarantee it's gonna be a time where we can't even upload for free on YouTube.
Yeah.
They're gonna charge you to even upload on it.
Yeah.
I guarantee it's gonna be that way. So if you don't get in the field, if you're in YouTube, some people may not be in it, but if you're in this, and you're not steadily doing what you need to, upload and being better at your craft and being better at speaking and talking and selling and being around people, then you're gonna miss out. I guarantee you're gonna miss out. You can watch this 10 years from now, I guarantee you're gonna miss out.
Because not only is it easy to do, but you don't have to go to college no more to learn.
Oh,
none.
YouTube University is real.
We just
So if it's something,
on YouTube, everything on YouTube.
if it's something you want to learn, look it up.
It's free on
And
YouTube.
this,
You can figure it out.
You can figure it out.
Yeah.
You can find people. Y'all found us.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
y'all found us. We are coaches in each area: mindset, finance, fitness. Holla at us. If you want some deeper training to, elevate in those areas. But the fact is, the information is out there.
Guys.
So whatever it is that you want to know, you want to learn, all you have to do is look.
Yeah.
All you have to do is look.
All right. And so before we get ready to wrap up with everything, man, we could just shoot some ideas for people, man. Get your brain working on like different streams of income, things you can do, man. One thing, man, for people, if anybody out there got land, a big industry is the timber industry. If somebody's sitting on some acres and you got a bunch of trees and stuff out there, man, look into seeing how you can try to transfer those trees into some money. If you're sitting on a bunch of acres, these hunters out here, yo, they paying premium money to go out here on people's land and hunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you got things like that. You got, if you work on cars and stuff, man, like the little small jobs, yo, you go around, holler at some of your people, yo, I do oil changes. I'll change your oil for you, $30 or whatever. You get your name around. Barbers, I got a nice little plug for y'all. Traveling barbers.
Yes.
Big money.
Yo.
Yes.
Start. People will pay you more money to come to their house.
Yes.
They hear and
You know what makes it so easy? Just like you said with the car joint. If you want to get discovered that you're a good barber, all you gotta do is buy a $10. What it costs on Amazon? I'm still
the
plugging.
decals and stuff.
No, I'm talking about like if you're a barber, get a $10 stand.
Yeah.
Use your regular phone. As soon as you start it up, put it right there. You cutting hair anyway.
Yep.
You showing every day that you cutting hair. Eventually, somebody gonna see it. They're like, bro, I gotta get a haircut from this dude. And a celebrity, if you something like that, bro, I gotta get a line from this dude. Cause he hard working. That shit is gangster.
And that's how a lot of them
How
get
easy
seen.
is that? How easy is that? You can't spend $10 on a stand and your own phone.
And that's multiple streams.
That
right
goes
there.
to laziness. That's why that goes to laziness.
Right.
If you ain't doing that, then come on, man. You may not want to be discovered.
Same
Come
goes
on,
for
man.
the tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ain't been seen, I'm working with one now. Right? You have to be seen. He understood that. He was like, right, if I don't put my stuff on the internet, then I ain't gonna get more clients. That's just the way of the world right now.
That's it, bro.
You may not like it, but that's just the world. We come into a world where people don't even look at your web. For the most part, people don't look at websites.
Right.
First they ask you, they won't ask you your number. What's your Instagram?
What's your Instagram?
I'm like, you want my number? No, what's your Instagram?
Oh, you got a YouTube? Even better.
Exactly. They'll look at that before. It's weird, but that's just the way the world is now.
It's
So
your
you
calling
ain't,
card.
they'll look on your joint. Yo, he ain't cut hair in like what 2 months. I ain't
Yo,
know.
it's
You don't know
funny.
what he doing.
People
No.
will respond to you on social media
But
before
don't
they
text
text you and
Ain't
stuff.
that crazy?
Yo. I was like, yo,
Our world is
Yeah,
going
and
crazy, man.
I hold people accountable
Yeah.
too. I'm like, look, you know me personally enough to have my number. You hit my number. up.
Exactly.
Yeah, they messing you on.
Yeah,
Happy
no.
birthday on Facebook. Don't get no text.
No
on
phone,
phone.
no nothing.
I was like, man,
You
He's
that's
that birthday. I said it on your wall
Like
on
the
Facebook.
funeral Monday. Like, I didn't see the post. Like, dang,
That's we're older, but that's how the new generation is, man.
Man,
That's how the
yeah.
new generation. But to put mine, you put yours in. My you already put your name?
Yeah. We just
My
go
tip
around.
is, especially in sales, you want to have to create those 3 streams. I got 3 streams that I like when it comes to a something that you want to be good at. The streams I always try to get people into is low, medium, and high ticket.
Yeah.
Meaning like maybe low is something that's digital that you can give off and you can be good at something where you teach people. Maybe go back to the haircut. You can teach people about haircuts and you have 10 videos and they pay you for that and it's digital, you go to sleep, wake up in the morning, you getting that money.
Yeah.
Midstream is maybe you can do a video chat with them once a week, and with the people that pay a little bit more, you do a video chat like this, how you do the fade right here, and you still get the digital stuff. Then high, you be able to get high on there. You be able to maybe 2 times a week I'll do haircuts with you.
Yeah, your mentor.
So So you have 3 streams, but you're getting money everywhere, but you're not limiting yourself to that time because if people spending a lot of time with you to that one-on-one, they spend a lot of money. You may not have a lot of people with that. But you still get money in the bottom because you get money from that digital joint. Yeah. So that's different streams that you can go to. That's how I do in my business. So 3 ways, I'm gonna be able to help you somewhere. Yeah. And I even got 4. The 4th one is YouTube. It's free. Yeah. So I'm gonna get you somewhere. One of these levels, I'm gonna get you on there. Yeah. So that's something that sales you can probably do in your profession.
Absolutely. And I would say, whatever skill that it is that you have, if it's something, whether you're passionate about it or not, if it's a skill that you have, now you think, all right? Think chores. You've been doing them since you were a kid. Oh, man, yeah. You know, a lot of people don't like cleaning or don't have time to clean.
Yep, I don't.
So you can literally get paid to go do the stuff that you're gonna do at your crib anyway. You know what I'm saying? Cutting grass, cleaning, small fixtures, right? Stuff like that. Maybe you became a beast. You had to fix your whole washing machine, or you know how to deal with appliances, little electrical work or something like that. You can transfer this and make money off of it. Think small into big.
What are people that think they can't learn it? Where can you learn from?
You can learn it from YouTube. Yeah. You can learn it from
we can get all the excuses.
You know what I mean?
All excuses.
All of it. Get out yourself.
Yeah. YouTube, you can find anything on YouTube.
And if it's something that you want to do, learn it, apply it, whatever you learn, get your results, put some action in it behind it. But not only that, ask your people. Ask other people who know you or that you trust and love you, who've been around you long enough to, what is it that you see me doing? Or what is it that you would, honest question, what would you pay me to do for you? You know what I mean? So start asking questions, take a survey of your people who know you. What is it that you can see me as a professional in, or what would you pay me to do? Because they can mold it, they can tell you what the skill is that you have that you probably don't realize that you do very well over other people. We undermine the skills that we have because to us, it's normal. It's a normal thing. So you can take the skills that you already have and capitalize on them and create streams of income from those.
I like it.
Yep, man. And so I'm gonna make this last statement. We're gonna wrap up and get into sales. Please, you gotta get into sales, man. You gotta learn sales techniques, man. You gotta learn how to speak, communicate, listen effectively, close, all of that stuff. And hey, I'm in the insurance industry. I'm always looking for agents. What I do is I help coach them, I help develop them, help them pass the credentials and get the credentials that they need in order to go out here and help families in that industry. So if you are looking for another stream of income or want to try something different, man, holla at me. Yeah. We can sit down, we can talk, we can do a phone call, Zoom, anything that's convenient for you, and let's sit down and figure out how I can help you get to your goals and dreams and making the type of money that you want to make. So make sure y'all holla at me, but get into sales, all right? So with that being said, we want to thank y'all for another episode of FMF Podcast, man. I hope y'all took away some of these jewels and these gems that we gave y'all. Yeah. And we'll catch up with y'all next time. Peace.